I'm James Swartz, Managing and Principal Attorney with Swartz & Swartz PC. So many times injuries occur because of the negligence of an entity, a company, a corporation. But what happens when that company is a foreign corporation, that is, doesn't have a presence here in the United States, but might have a headquarters in Europe, in Canada, Mexico, or elsewhere? In those circumstances, there are still ways to sue that company to seek justice for your injuries here in the United States. So, for example, there might be a contract involved, and that contract may include a forum selection clause, which might be somewhere in the United States, one of the states that would allow you to pursue litigation against that company, even though it's not based here in the States. Also, there's a treaty. A lot of plaintiffs and injured folks aren't aware of this. There's a treaty in place that allows for citizens of the United States to make service, that is, to serve their complaint for injuries on the companies in other countries. So with that treaty in place, there's a centralized authority in each participating country, and those participating countries include most of the European countries, Canada and Mexico, for example, allow plaintiffs to serve those companies and start the process of litigation. Without the Hague Convention, there would really be no method realistically to do that. So that's really important, and that's why it's important to have an experienced attorney who knows about international litigation and certainly service of process, service of complaints internationally to make sure that your rights are protected. Once that happens, establishing jurisdiction here in the United States becomes extremely important. So what does that mean? Does the company, the foreign company, have extensive contacts here in the United States? For example, do they market their products or services here in the US? Do they have perhaps satellite offices in various states in the US? Do they distribute their products across the United States? Those questions and others are important ones to establish and to get answers to in order to determine whether once service is completed on that foreign corporation, you can then proceed with the lawsuit here in the States. So international litigation can be very complex, and it's important to have an experienced attorney on your side who knows how to navigate through that process, both in the country involved, outside the US, and here in the US for jurisdiction purposes once that happens. If you have questions about your personal injury case, please contact Swartz & Swartz.